I can do without personal power and status, but I can't allow it to shake me at its very foundation. My dream? It's embarrassing to admit, but my biggest dream is to go to France. I dream of starting a business selling sunscreen on a very famous nudist beach there.
How are you feeling? If you can still manage it, then it'd be good if you could lend us a hand. It's like you have 9...
This is a notice wherever you are. When you see this notice, please report to the You've enjoyed your time in Tokyo.
The old man is finally making a move. Let's go. Where's Lou? He should still be inside the building. Don't worry about him. He's always been lucky. We'll come back for him once all this is done.
Crikey! Nearly 70 years since my...
It's even worse than we expected. It has a fully... How did you...
I said, but I've yet to mention...
Mr. Andrew...
You should have been briefed already. Come in and let's start.
If you were once God is tsunamis and on God will sure. I know you carry the 7 sins with you, but they are true. So these you may wonder what is a suitable weapon to eliminate. Its code name is Divine Wrath. Ladies and the satellite carries the sword of Damocles that can save all of humankind. No matter what this creature is, the punishment from heaven will descend like a fury. I will leave some time for your astonishment.
Space-based kinetic.
This space-based...
It is a 6-meter-long metal stick made from high-density tungsten. When released in space, the kinetic energy level on...
Is it technically possible?
I believe that they've developed a working prototype. No cell will...
That's enough wonder and amazement. Based on our intelligence, God is in the wild mountains. Don't worry yourselves. No one will be hurt. I have already sent the launch code to little Eva. The Divine Wrath is the top secret of the Gattuso family, and this is the best help I could offer.
Contact Eva. I need to know when this Divine Wrath comes online.
I have completely hacked into Tokyo's
Has Pompey sent you the launch code for Divine Wrath?
2 minutes ago, I obtained launch authorization powers for Divine Wrath. It is now under at your command. I am ready to send down a metal rod from the heavens that will engulf...
Is it ready?
No, there is a time limit. Divine Wrath it travels in low Earth orbit and takes about 90 minutes to complete. Currently, the satellite known as Sky Patrol is on the other side of the Earth. This could very well be our only chance.
Right. Let's see if Tokyo can hold out for another 70 minutes. We need the exact coordinates of that well to avoid any collateral.
That well, I will
I just need the coordinates. But that arrogant bastard has brought us enough problems already. Just let him do something useful for once.
Yes. I am an arrogant jerk. Water well number 13, aka the Red Well. An hour ago, we lost...
Eva, get the Divine Wrath ready. Also, the High Patriarch and I will have a private conversation.
Let Caesar's team stay. I have some things to tell them.
I came to Japan to meet... This is the first time I've ever been rejected by a student. I traveled a long way to be here, you know.
As a student of the college, I was honored to receive the scholarship. However, alas, I'm not a good student. I failed to learn what you wanted to teach. I've also failed as High Patriarch. They believed that I was amateur...
Even after...
You mean about Chime?
You told me... This is a story that you told me many years ago. You asked...
I forgot.
Pour me a cup of tea, please. That afternoon, you were tipsy when you raised the question.
Could you tell me it again?
Benedict said that righteousness is seen as the highest. In the name of righteousness, even the crime... I think that I could...
Yes. What is righteousness?
As your principal, I cannot approve of your so-called righteousness. For some, if you feel the righteousness you have been for...
Perhaps to you.
Yes. I will not feel pain.
As the principal of Castle College, I'm one of the few people with enough power to fulfill his vision of justice. We could have had this meeting far earlier.
I am terribly sorry. I would trade anything to wipe out the dragon. Surely by now, Hydra's intelligent. An ordinary person may have 4 seasons in their lifetime. I did not. I despised this world. Yet I wanted to. Then Lionheart took me in. I was welcomed by Summer. I had great friends. I was respected. I had great goals. But then I was the only survivor left. I lost all of my friends, and all the glory and dreams are no more. I was not born a great man. Like everyone else, and the dragons, they were the one. It has been decades. Many people let the word...
Don't you think it's sad?
How many objects can a man possess? This is how I live my... Everyone lives for themselves. If you believe it.
After all these years...
So from this, Caesar, you will show the High Patriarch the way out.
Let's stop. Goodbye, my friends.
Get the chopper ready. Take me to the Red Well. Divine wrath is on its way. I need to stall the god for another 50...
Mr. Andrew, looks like something...
New threats.
The Tokyo Bureau of Meteorology has camera buoys deployed all around Tokyo Bay. Just a few minutes ago, these images from some of their cameras came in.
Well, give me...
At the time, they were 34 kilometers from Tokyo. Given their speed, I estimate that they are currently about 32 kilometers. What I mean is, those things...
How many of...
Their number likely exceeds 10,000.
I thought the collapse of Takamagahara took all the Warden armies. How...
I don't know. The most probable scenario is that other cities also sank into the sea along with Takamagahara, but the land masses probably broke apart. The ancient ones had this tradition that's similar to mummification. Their instincts are telling them to go.
Tokyo is right in the middle of their path.
We must think of a way to stop them. The corpse wave must not reach downtown.
If we can gather the Warden army close enough, I might have a solution. Remember the refined sulfur bomb? This weapon is designed for embryo annihilation. There is one load. Once detonated, the refined sulfur will contaminate water within 1,000. The explosion may not be strong enough to kill God, but the damage is enough to eliminate the Warden army. There is only one problem.
How does...
No time.
then. So tell...
It'd take around 30 minutes, which means the sulfur bomb will be ready when the Divine Wrath is released.
Go get your sulfur bomb. Tell the helicopter to get ready. Caesar...
Sir, Akueru Uesugi is asking him...
You! Out of my way! God has been awakened. Can you get me on a flight out of Tokyo? I saw your... I want a plane ticket out of Tokyo!
As Hydra's former High Patriarch, you were in charge of its...
Help me!
I don't run an airline.
But now Tokyo is under your control. Help me, my friend.
Destruction is imminent. You are one of the few people in this world that could save it. And
Nobody will be able to stop it once it awakens. The only chance for you to kill it was from Susanoo to Amaterasu.
if it's a living creature, it...
But all I want is a plane ticket. I haven't asked you for anything before.
Damn it! Well, you've made...
This is my latest. I'm an old man now. Nothing like the monster I was when I was younger. I'm an old... I only have one. I want to see the convent that my mom stayed at. I want to die and be buried there. It's not that I don't want to leave Tokyo. I've been away from France for far too long. It's foreign to me now. All my friends there are dead. But I've been saving money all this. I have to go. If I don't go back to France now,
Yes, I guess time has well and truly worn us out.
why should I? All those people cared about. They even took a DNA sample from me and sent it to Germany. If they can create a new emperor by test tube, they'll cast me aside in an instant. Anju, help me. Everything I've tried to do in this I can't.
Enough! I don't have time for your... Well, I don't have a ticket for you either. And the planes... To get you on the plane, I'd have to take somebody else's seat. But wait, I have a private jet ready and waiting at the airport.
Your private jet?
I am a man who lives only to seek vengeance. Dying... Well, I know you still like women and sweetly leave the path of death. Caesar and Johann, let's go. You will arrive at the airport now.
Thank you.
We will take number 6.
The principal wants to defend Warden Waves on... I've checked on the map. The artificial island is on their path towards...
Wow. A massive army. Caesar, pass me the energy. I heard that people fight most valiantly when they have their backs against...
Boss, I always thought we'd be evacuated by heli... Sure. Aren't we the smartest We'll journey into space to survive as humans, even if the world...
You are no match for...
Well, what are you waiting for?
You mean Mr. Anju? I'll check if...
Fool! The principal is an SOB, but killing him won't help! I'm talking about the other SOB! The Awakening God!